The first person we're going to hear from is Jan-Louis Pretorius. Jan-Louis is the Commercial Director of Groep 91 in Letsitele. Groep 91 is a citrus export farm that they have citrus and then other products. His partner is Juliet Shulibana, and we're going to hear from Juliet after Jan-Louis. So this time we're going to give Jan-Louis the first opportunity to speak, because normally Juliet gets the first chance to speak. Their story is in chapter 2 of the new book. And Jan-Louis, over to you. We are delighted you can be with us today and really look forward to hearing your story.
Yeah, thank you very much, Louise. Thank you for the opportunity to share our journey, sharing what we have learned and gained from being part of the PfP journey. I think firstly, as you said, it's important to understand our context. So as you said, Letsitele is a rural town in the far northeastern part of the Limpopo, and is very much an agricultural area, specifically known for citrus production. It is the backbone of the economy here. The company that I work for is a family business. So Groep 91 is not a group of 91 farmers. We are just a humble family business. We had a very strong desire a number of years ago to make a real and sustainable difference to the quality of the education in our area. In our family and in our business, the word upliftment, or in Afrikaans we say opheffing, is a bit of a swear word, purely because it's loaded with prejudice and with patronizing kind of components. So, you know, we believe in investing in people and in supporting people to achieve their objectives and goals and their full potential. And I think with that, we also recognize the fact that our business and our industry was getting more and more complex by the day. And for that reason, we need to attract talent from within our community. We are not an island. We came across the Partners for Possibility program by good fortune, and I guess like most things that I know, which I learned from my dad, so too I was told about PfP by my dad, and the only credit I can take is to have reacted on the news or the information that he shared. But we read what the program was all about, and it resonated immediately with what we wanted to achieve as a family business. The whole philosophy of active citizenship is something which we try and apply in our business and in our families as a culture. The fact that the program correlates the quality of leadership with the quality of results certainly resonated with us, whether it's in a business or in a schooling context. We loved the fact that this was an investment in people, something that you cannot take away. So not a quick fix that goes towards bricks and mortar or other fancy solutions, but something which is real and long lasting. And lastly, the fact that the program puts the school at the center of the community. And if the school is healthy, then the community is healthy, and by extension, our business has a chance to be successful. So yeah, so back in 2015, we took the bold step to try and put together what I think was the first rural leadership circle on the PfP program. We did a survey amongst our employees to try and find out exactly where their children and grandchildren were schooling, and we found 8 schools, primary and secondary schools, where the majority of our kids were schooling. We then also recruited or made the hard effort to recruit 8 suitable business partners, 6 of which ended up coming from our business, from our family business, and 2 as external partners. I had a bit of an inside track, I must admit, because I was driving the program when we matched up business leaders with school principals. I was quick to snatch Juliet as my partner. From the first time we had met as a group of teachers and of principals and business leaders, she had a twinkle in her eye, which I wanted to connect with. And I think the reason why our partnership worked was because she had she was brave enough to, to step into the unknown with me or with us, similar to the fact that I needed to be brave. But maybe more importantly, the fact that she was willing to confront some of the stereotypes that she had and the stereotypes that I had. Her view of me as a white farmer, racist, rich, exploiting people, stealing land from the community, and maybe from my perspective, a school principal, lazy, disconnected, disinterested, incompetent. So I think we invested heavily in confronting those stereotypes, and from that found each other, and really established a wonderful relationship, a partnership, which was facilitated through the PfP process. And that was filled with emotion, but that's, as you say, connection before content. So what have I gained from the program? I think firstly and foremost, I've gained a wonderful friend, and that you can never put a price on. I think I've gained an appreciation for the importance of context, and also understanding that with judgment, you do so much damage, and sometimes our judgment is based on not understanding the context. And in a country like ours, which is so diverse with so many different contexts and backgrounds, I really believe that the PfP journey and the program has given me an opportunity to just simply be a better South African, and where I'm fortunate enough to be in a leadership position, I think it has given me a better chance of success in our diverse environment. I think the last thing that I want to highlight from the many things that I've gained on the program is what I would like to call real compassion. Not the kind of compassion that I guess that I had prior to the program, the one that you read in the newspaper, and the compassion that comes from watching television. The kind of compassion that that really stirs you to action when it's needed, and maybe sometimes also the kind of compassion which makes you realize that all you need to do is to listen. And that I owe to the experience that we've been through. If you ask me what am I proud of after the journey, I really am proud of the relationship that we've built, the partnership that we have built. We've invested both a lot of time and energy and emotion into it. I am really, really, really proud of Juliet as my partner. And I wish you could see her through my eyes, the transformation that she had undergone from when we first met to what I see today. I'm proud of the bravery that she has shown to try different approaches in terms of her leadership style, and to find something which strikes a chord with her own values and style. And I'm proud of the way that she has led the change in her school. Not me or anyone else or the department, she has led the change. And I can assure you that there's been significant change in the school, and long may it continue. I think the last thing that I'm really proud of, and now I speak on behalf of us as a Letsitele Leadership Circle and as our company, Groep 91, is the fact that we are still together. To this day, obviously COVID or this year has been a bit disruptive, but our leadership circle and our partnerships are still there. And maybe the key message that I want to leave to those who are currently on the program, either as principals or as business partners, and those who are considering, is be committed and understand that the magic only happens after the program. That if you can spend the first 12 months really just establishing a firm partnership, relationship, and you have the staying power to work on, on the actual school development program or plan, then the magic happens, and it happens in leaps and bounds. So yeah, that's what I'd like to share, and really just to thank you to you, Louise, and to everyone who's guided us through the PfP process.
Thank you so much, Jan-Louis. We